the Phantom Stage, a name whispered in hushed tones. Once a beacon of art and culture, it now stood forgotten, a monolith to a bygone era swallowed by the city's relentless expansion. Its once vibrant marquee now a canvas of rust and peeling paint. Broken posters fluttered in the wind like ghosts clinging to a memory. Emma, a young woman with a thirst for the unknown, felt an undeniable pull towards the forgotten theater. The dilapidated building stood as a monument to a bygone era, its once grand facade now crumbling and overgrown with ivy. Emma's heart raced as she approached the entrance, her flashlight cutting through the thick darkness that enveloped the old theater. An avid follower of urban legends, she was captivated by the tales surrounding the Phantom Stage. The stories spoke of a ghostly figure that haunted the theater, a performer who had met a tragic end on its stage. Emma had spent countless nights poring over old newspaper clippings and listening to first-hand accounts of eerie encounters. Stories of unexplained occurrences and a lingering presence sent shivers down her spine. Whispers of ghostly apparitions, flickering lights, and mysterious sounds echoed in her mind as she ventured deeper into the theater. The air grew colder, and she could almost feel the weight of unseen eyes watching her every move. She felt an unsettling curiosity, a need to separate fact from fiction. Determined to uncover the truth, Emma set up her equipment, ready to document any paranormal activity. Her hands trembled with a mix of fear and excitement as she called out to the spirits, hoping for a response. The silence was deafening, but Emma knew she was not alone. Night cloaked the city when Emma, armed with a flashlight and a heart full of apprehension, slipped through a gap in the theater's boarded-up entrance. The air inside was heavy, thick with the smell of dust and decay. The silence was unsettling, broken only by the sound of her own breath and the rhythmic dripping of water. Behind the curtain, whispers of the past. In the heart of the old theater, shadows danced with the flickering light, casting eerie shapes on the walls. The air was thick with the scent of forgotten memories and the weight of untold stories. A narrow passage, hidden behind a tattered velvet curtain, led to the dressing rooms. Emma's heart pounded. She could almost hear the echoes of past performances, the applause, the laughter, and the tears. Each step she took was a journey deeper into the theater's haunted history. The air grew colder, the silence more profound. It was as if the theater itself was holding its breath, waiting for something or someone to break the stillness. Emma shivered, feeling the weight of countless eyes upon her, eyes that no longer belonged to the living. A small wooden chest lay tucked under a broken mirror, its surface coated in dust. The chest seemed to whisper secrets of its own, beckoning Emma to uncover its contents. She hesitated, her fingers trembling as she reached out to open it. Inside she found playbills, yellowed newspaper clippings, and a leather-bound diary. The musings of Evelyn Sinclair, a leading lady who vanished without a trace. The diary's pages were filled with tales of love, ambition, and despair. Emma felt a connection to Evelyn, as if the actress's spirit was guiding her through the theater's dark corridors, urging her to uncover the truth behind her mysterious disappearance. The presence of Evelyn Sinclair. Evelyn's diary spoke of her love for the stage, her hopes, her dreams. As Emma delved deeper, a chill ran down her spine. The entries grew darker, filled with fear and paranoia. Evelyn felt a presence, a shadow lurking in the wings. Her words hinted at an entity, possessive and vengeful. The lingering shadow of the Phantom Stage. This old theater, once a place of joy and laughter, now stood as a monument to fear and mystery. The walls, once vibrant with the echoes of applause, now whispered secrets of a dark past. A sudden noise, a rustle in the darkness, shattered the silence. It was as if the theater itself was alive, breathing, waiting for its next victim. Emma froze, her blood turning to ice. She had heard the stories, the legends of the phantom who haunted this place, but she never believed them, until now. Her flashlight flickered, plunging the room into darkness. Panic surged through her. The beam of light, her only source of comfort, was now unreliable, casting eerie shadows that danced on the walls. She scrambled back, her heart pounding against her ribs. Every step she took seemed to echo louder, as if the theater was amplifying her fear. She ran, her breath catching in her throat until she burst out into the cool night air. The contrast between the suffocating darkness inside and the refreshing night outside was stark, but it did little to calm her racing heart. The Phantom Stage remained, a haunting silhouette against the city's skyline. It stood as a reminder of the unknown, of the stories that were yet to be told. Emma never returned, but the memory of that night, the chilling presence she felt, stayed with her. It was a night that would haunt her dreams, a night that would make her question the boundaries between reality and the supernatural. The Diary of Evelyn Sinclair served as a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked within the shadows of the Phantom stage. Evelyn, a performer who vanished mysteriously, had left behind cryptic entries that hinted at the theater's sinister past. Each page of the diary was filled with tales of strange occurrences, of whispers in the dark, and of a presence that watched from the shadows. Emma couldn't shake the feeling that the Phantom was not just a legend, but a reality that had been waiting for her. The theater, with its dark history and eerie ambiance, was a place where the past and present seemed to collide, where the line between the living and the dead was blurred. And as the city moved on, the Phantom stage remained, a silent witness to the secrets it held within its walls.